Hello everyone. Today I wanted to talk about that feeling that's inside you, it's inside me, it's the reason that you're here watching these videos or videos like this, and the reason that I'm making them, and why I'm here. It's this inner, innate knowing of compassion. It's this feeling of empathy for other beings, other people that you've had since as long as you can remember. It's in there and it's a little confusing. Sometimes it was for me. I didn't understand it until I found the teachings of Theosophy. However, I must say that no group, no thought movement, no organized anything, forget the word organized as a matter of fact, no teaching can have a monopoly on truth. It's true. It's true. So it isn't just Theosophy. Theosophy is not a religion. This is not me pumping Theosophy to gain anything other than simply a better world. That compassion within me has led me to these teachings, which has improved my life so much so that I want to share it with you. So you then can, maybe it'll work for you. If it's just one other person out there, if you can improve your life, then you affect those people around you and the lives of all improve. So it is cause and effect. So we look at the effect where we feed the hungry and we try to house the homeless. That is the effect. And that is good. And that is amazing. And there's so many of you out there with the dogs, the rescuing the animals and becoming vegetarian, vegan. There's this movement, this awareness, this awakening. That's very important. That's the effect. What is the cause of this? Let's go to the cause of this, which is really mankind. The suffering of humanity is from mankind's selfishness. That is the plague of humanity. So we feel this call, we feel this urge to change the world. We want to do something. I'm going to change the world. A lot of people will post, they feel this call, they don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. What do? You want to change the world? You can only change yourself. This is where it takes place. You are the macrocosm and the microcosm. Okay? It is just you. So with these videos, with these teachings that I study, I share my studies with you because I want to study alongside of you. I'm never going to be a teacher. I'm going to be beside you. I'm not under you. I'm not over you. I'm beside you. Because these teachings, the platform that these teachings are to be taught from, are meant for the teachings, not the teacher. That is so important and so imperative. And recently, even over the last 3 weeks, I have seen within the Theosophical movement, with the name Theosophy on that, I want to call your attention to this. I have seen these little pew, pew, pew of people claiming to have this exclusive supernatural, spiritual superhero that is descending from the skies, and it is them, and they are the ones who are dispersing this greatness under the name and the guise of Theosophy to wave the Theosophical flag for their earthly personality. And to earn this teaching, you must pay them money. And that is bullshit. Sorry, but it is. These teachings don't cost anything. They don't cost anything. I'll put links down below to books that you can get for free. Okay? And you can find them on your own. Follow your heart. You can tell where the truth is and where it's not. You can feel when something is not right. I was absolutely astounded at what I saw just over the last 2 weeks in these claims of Theosophical teachers. But they're still doing the glorification of self. And so beware. Beware of those who sign their names to the ancient wisdoms. Listen to your inner voice that tells you this is not right. It cannot be bought. It cannot be taught. It can be earned, and it can be learned. And through the application and study, and therefore becoming yourself of the teachings, that can change the world. I do believe it can change the world. And that's how I think we can do this. I don't know. I'm just here because I think this is so important. I don't know what else to do. I wanted to share with you the brilliant words of Shanti Deva. Shanti, which is a Sanskrit word meaning peace or calm, an Indian Sanskrit word. And Deva, which is, like an angel or higher being. Shanti Deva was an 8th century Buddhist monk. And the teachings of Theosophy are similar to Buddhism, but this is not a religion. You can be whatever religion you want and still have a theosophical heart. Theos meaning gods, or God, the wisdom of the higher knowledge. It's the wisdom religion. Okay. Shantideva wrote down some beautiful words that might resonate with you as well. For all those ailing in the world, until their every sickness has been healed, may I become for them the doctor, nurse, and the medicine itself. And now, as long as space endures, as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise to remain to drive away the sorrows of the world. May I be a light for those in need of light. May I be a bed for those in need of rest. May I be a servant for those in need of service, for all embodied beings. How wonderful will it be when all beings experience each other as limbs of the same body of life. Limbs, same body, heart. We are right and left. Why am I doing that? Anyway, it's true. We are limbs of the same body. There's an old American Indian saying that says that foolish is the man whose branches fight amongst each other because their root is the same. I didn't look that up before this video. It's something like that. But it talks about the branches being part of the same tree because they share the same root. And so do we. So beware of those who sign their names to these teachings, these new ones that are coming out in glorification of self. Think about it like this. Study, apply, become the teachings of the ancient wisdoms. There are many sources. You can find some of them in the links down below and follow your heart. Find them and become them. And I believe that compassionate call, that beeping inside of you, that pounding inside your heart, it's calling you to step up and do something. And by becoming that, you then affect those around you. And by doing so, we can change the world. I mean, it sounds astronomical, but I believe it's very possible. I do. And I love you. Thank you for letting me share today.